Hi, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are well. I'll be back tomorrow, just not today. And so we are going to learn today about, where'd it go? Systems of inequalities. Oh, mine's cut off. Systems of inequalities. And so the solution to systems of inequalities is let's see if I can get this working, is the shaded region or shaded area that of points that satisfy both inequalities. So what happens, shaded region makes more sense. Region. All right, I'm not going to write it all. Shaded region. So what's going to happen is in normal inequalities, I don't have an example right here. We shade one part of the graph, and that's where all of the answers for that inequality lie. But in a system, we have to make sure we're only shading the part that has answers to both of the inequalities. And what's going to happen is this first inequality is going to split the graph into two parts. And then the second inequality is going to split the graph. And now we're going to have four parts to the graph. One of those parts is where all of the answers that work for both inequalities are. You need to go, if you want, I like to do these in colored pencils. So if you want to stop this real quick and go grab two different colored pencils, feel free, and then come on back. All right, here we go. We're going to rearrange these. So rearranging the first one gets us y is greater than negative x minus 1. So we have to use everything we know about inequalities. So we're going to go down one, put a point. We're going to go down one to the right one. It is a less than or greater than symbol, so it is a dotted line. So here we go, drawing a dotted line through. Now we have to pick our test point, which I'm going to pick 0, 0. I'm going to come back up to the original equation and say 0 is greater than negative 1, which is true. So that means 0, 0 works. So pick one of your colored pencils and lightly shade. Don't shade really dark, but lightly shade on the side that has 0, 0. So those are where all the answers to that first inequality are. Now let's go ahead and rearrange the second one, which is going to be y. We're going to have to divide by a negative, so that inequality is going to flip. You can slow down and solve this on your own if you want to. But it's going to be y is less than x minus 5. So go ahead. Let's see on the graph. Go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go up 1 over 1. This is also going to be a dotted line. I'm not doing a very good job. So hopefully as you do that, you can see the kind of the four regions. Here's one of the regions up here. Here's the second, here's the third, and here's the fourth. And one of those regions has all the answers that work for both of those inequalities. Clearly it's not going to be this region or this region because we've already shaded the one part, so it has to be either this region or that region. So we're going to try 0, 0 as a test point to this line. And when we plug it in up here, we get 0. I'm going to plug it into this, but I'm going to write it down here. 0 is greater than 5, which is not true. So 0, 0 does not work for this line right here. And 0, 0 is here. So it means this part down here is going to be shaded. And now we have to somehow, with your pencil, with maybe a third colored pencil, you can shade really dark where the two parts overlap. And that's where all of the answers to that system of inequalities exist. So in this region right here. All right, can I move me? Oh, there I go. Woo! Let's take a look at the next one. Go ahead and rearrange. We get y is less than, it's not going to flip. Moving x over, dividing by 3 gets us 1/3 x plus dividing by 3 plus 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then up 1 over 3. Let's go to a different color? Weird. And then we're going to go, oh, weird. Now it's black again, but the dots are white. Dotted line. I don't know what's going on. Dotted line, test 0, 0. So is 0 less than 21, which it is. So in one of your colors, if you are using colors, 0, 0 works. So shade, well, this is weird because I just picked purple and now it's coloring in white. No idea what's going on. All right, second one. Moving on to this, up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1 over 1. Is it the color 2? What is going on? This is going to drive me crazy. Color 1, I have no idea what's going on. Down 1 over 1. Nope. Yes, down 1 over 1 because we're doing this negative x plus 4. This is a solid line because it has the equal to part. So you can see the 4 regions here, 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 and here. It is not going to be either this region or this region because the first inequality didn't shade those. So now we're going to test 0, 0, and we get, this color thing is driving me crazy, we get 0 is greater than or equal to, see 0 plus 4 is 4, 0 is not greater than 4, so 0, 0 doesn't work. I'm just going to make them both the same color and then maybe it'll work. So this was the line that we're talking about right here. 0, 0 for this line doesn't work. So the other side of that line is this part up here. And the area that works for both of them that they were both shaded in is this region. So we're going to, why? So this is where all of our answers are that work for both of the inequalities. Okay, if you think you have it, go ahead and try the next 4, pause this, try the next 4, and then we'll check and see if you got it right.